like Dublin City. We're gonna get something to eat. So let's do Irish first, and then we've stored international. Now, let's reward ourselves with a good workout. It's such a nice kind of crisp winter's day.
This camera lens retails for $1,400. Think about that. A lens for a camera. So you can't do anything with it. Like right now, I cannot do anything with this because I don't even have a camera to put it on. $1,400. I ended up picking it up used because I'm not a real rich homie for right around $1,000, which is still, that's crazy considering the first camera that I ever used to start this YouTube channel cost me $300 used on eBay.
They told me if I pay for class, I can pay for more. Like a piece of paper, I can barely afford. Oh, you got a degree, can't afford.
The Canon T3i, I had some great memories with this thing. We made some not so good videos really, but it was a good camera. But if you're just starting out, I honestly say just use your cell phone because the sad reality is most people don't stick with it anyway. So see if you like it, and I get that question a lot. I'm like, don't waste a bunch of money, especially, you know, these cameras get pretty expensive. As you just saw, the lens can go up upwards of $1,000. The body that I purchased that's still on back order to put that on was like another $1,400. So it's very expensive. Why am I telling you this?
I know it's important, so why do I dream about money and Porsches?
You guys have shown me so much support, whether it be PS, watching these videos, any other promotion that I've run. And I know, especially during the Black Friday thing, you guys got overwhelmed, people trying to get you to buy something, pushing out their discount codes. And honestly, that PES discount code that I have, you guys have, it has been used thousands. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but it's been used thousands of times. And you guys gotta be wondering, what the hell are you doing with all the money that you're making? Well, this is what I'm doing, guys. So what I spent all the money on, well, more than all the money, unfortunately, but I went to California, as you guys saw, and I bought this new camera with that money. So thank you so much. And I wish I could say this is all for you, but think about it, guys, because I know a lot of people on YouTube say that, but we get the benefit of it. Like, oh, I have to go to California. Yes, it was to record some videos, but again, I was in California. It was amazing. And this camera, yes, it's gonna provide you guys with better quality, but I love cameras, so this is a toy for me as well. So thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Still I wonder what it's like to have money to blow and spend all my cash while I travel the globe and buying a chain that is dripping in gold. I never will let them acquire my soul. I know what we were told was the last. See, the money don't come with the day that we die, so I focus on hoping the growth of my mind. You can buy everything you can never buy time. It's weak. Sometimes I wish I had that money to blow, money to blow. So many places in the world I never been, but I wanna go.
It makes me so happy because that was the entire intention of that video.
It's so unfair how we only got one life to live. Yeah. Sometimes
I never really know, nor do I have an actual upload schedule. I might have a schedule. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
I'm such a hypocrite because I'm so adamant about people not texting and driving, and here I am vlogging and driving like that's much safer. But I convince myself that it is because I don't have to look at your beautiful faces, although I definitely want to. And look, a red light is coming up, so it's just meant to be. I think I've gotten the reputation for being a very frugal person. Some would call it cheap, and I think a lot of accountants have that same reputation. And maybe I would agree, especially at the grocery store. I hate eating my money. So that is why I used to go to Walmart for everything, but honestly, the amount of brain cells I lost over the years of going there too often, it caught up to me. And you guys know I don't have enough to lose as it is, so I did step it up a little bit.
yeah. Sometimes I wish I had that money to blow. Yeah. They tell us that we need the money, but I think it's funny how people just fall.
So if it's just me by myself, honestly, I just want what's cheap. I don't want to overthink it, keep it simple, anything I don't have to spend a lot of time making, I'm good with that. If it comes down to making a video, however, price goes out the window, you know, I just want to make a good video.
Keep filling it up, I said it before, I'm living it up, cause where I'm from you can get killed for $1. Any day I get from here is a plus.
When it comes to the rich homies though, you know they get what they want. Drinks for them, drinks for me. I love Natty. But of course,
Sometimes I wish I had that money to blow, money to blow. There's so many places in the world I never been, but I wanna go.
usually just like Kroger brand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you tried the Seattle's best?
You got the day made. Well, thank you for everything you're doing out here. You're doing a great
thank
thing.
you so much.
Yeah, thanks.
I love it.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish I had that.
And of course, I do love donating to a good cause. It makes me feel all tingly inside. Now, prepackaged grocery store sushi is not the best, and it's also stupid expensive. At least where I live, every sushi place you go to is always half off, doesn't matter what time of the day it is. So you get spoiled there, but sometimes you gotta pay to play when you're extremely busy. You don't have time to go anywhere else. Pretty good for grocery store sushi. You guys might remember a few weeks ago, I went out and did some shooting for my buddy Pete. Yeah, I got a good shot. Yeah, it's kind of weird being back here, man. It's like I'm back in college. Well, he's headed back over today so we can put that project together. Should be pretty fun. You guys would love him. You should meet Pete. Do you guys ever have arguments with yourself in your head? Probably sounds very strange to some of you, but there's times when I'll just pick an argument and I'll go back and forth with myself. It's like when I freestyle battle in the shower, and I always win. That's the good part. And I think the reason I do this is because of YouTube, because you guys pick apart everything that I say. So the argument I was just having with myself, I'll just ask you guys, can being stupid be a pet peeve? And speaking of YouTube and pet peeves, one of the things that drives me crazy is when I see people opening packages on camera, which is fine, and we all do it, but when they act like they don't already know what's in the... This Joby tripod that you see everybody on YouTube using, it really sucks. This tripod is the absolute worst. As I was saying, when they're opening packages and they act like they don't know what's in the box, when you know they already know what's in the box. Sometimes you really don't know, but it's pretty evident when they do. So I was opening this guy, and I was 100% confident that a toaster was going to be in this box. I wasn't going to show you that. You guys don't want to see my new toaster. Do you guys want to see my new toaster? Well, I don't have it because it was not in this box, but something much better was in there. An entire box of these new Hershey Layer Crunch, and this is a win-win situation because I'm getting all this great stuff, and this is not sponsored. I am not getting paid, which means you guys don't have to dislike the video now. And I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling cool. I was feeling pretty good about myself when Hershey's decided to send me some products for free. I was like, that's big time, Hershey's. And then I saw, and I'm sure you guys saw as well, they sent this box out to just about everybody with the YouTube channel, so I guess I'm not that special. And in this wonderful box, we have the vanilla cream, the caramel, or however you want to pronounce it. Someone will correct me in the comments, I'm sure. Another vanilla cream again, and the mint. I guarantee you this is going to be the best one. And is this another mint? All right. So of course, I will try this stuff out for you guys. And if you didn't know, if you're curious about my favorite price, personally, my favorite price is free. Aren't these just the cutest little things you've ever seen? 1-carb waffle sliders. I feel like this should be on like Pinterest or something. So first, we're gonna try out the mint chocolate chip and light ice cream, and I love when you guys call me out. So I was doing the Golden Corral buffet challenge, and so many people were like, is good the only word you can use to describe food? Guarantee you it's going to be good. It's actually really good. Chocolate chip cookie, very good. Not as good. Yeah, this one's good. Damn good. It's really good, but it's good. It's good. It's really good. But I don't know that it's as good as the Halo Top mint chocolate chip, which is one of my favorites. It'd be good if I did like a review video where I compared these back to back. It'd be real good is if the companies both sent me more for free.
As a complete Vayner Sports entity. Bang, motherfucker.
So, you guys aren't gonna believe this, but this is good. Real good. I know that I've talked about this book before. It's called The Simple Inevitable Wealth by Nick Murray. It is what makes me feel confident putting money into the stock market. Now I realize that this might not be interesting to a lot of people, but if you're looking for a good read, I would highly suggest this. My financial planner gave me this maybe a few years ago, and it's taught me a lot. Now, you are not supposed to talk about money. A lot of people aren't comfortable with it, but then there's a lot of people that are interested about it. So that is why I talk about it, because I don't feel the need to be politically correct. You're never going to get that on this channel, so I'm just giving you guys my view on things. The reason I love Amazon is because they make it so easy to buy things. I'm not even kidding. One of the reasons I hate spending money is because the amount of time and effort that it takes. Now, sometimes it is just that I'm cheap, but most of the time is I don't want to do the research, I don't want to go out and take the time out of my day to actually buy something that I need. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to say this without coming off as arrogant, so if that's what happens, I apologize. But you guys know, I am far from a baller or anything like that. I'm not extremely well off, I don't live above my means. I drive a 2006 Toyota Highlander. I'm not living the dream by any means in terms of financial success. I do fine, but it's not like I'm out living lavish in my opinion. But there's some things I don't care how much they cost. I'm going to buy them. And those things are anything that allows me to do things that I love to do, things to get me to the next level of where I want to be, that are going to help me progress in the direction that I want to go. I look at a lot of those things as investments. So even if it might not make financial sense to some people, and this, the example I'm going to give you is a much larger scale than anything I can relate to, and I hate to tell you guys to take any kind of financial advice from Grant Cardone, because sometimes I think he's a little bit outrageous, but he has a really good point in his book. And by the way, Rich Homie Josh, I forgot to answer your text message. Oh, I apologize for that, but this is what I was talking about.
Dream to have my own damn jet, get on it. 2 pilots I know them by first name, knowing that if I solve my problems, other people probably have the same problems I have. I want to have the perfect marriage. I want to be able to do what I want, when I want. I want someone that F you money, dog. That costs money and a lot of time, and it took away from my family. I'm paying American Airlines and Delta. She's like, why don't you buy a jet? I'm like, oh man, come on. That's just not real. Be where I want, when I want, with who I want, how I want to be. I'm like, oh, no, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's ridiculous. My accountant did the math on it. You know, accountants, they're historians. They don't make money. They're not entrepreneurs.
As much as I don't want to agree with that, he's got a point. Now, this is where my opinion differs from a lot of people in the finance world, because I agree with Grant on this. He's talking about buying the plane and how it didn't make financial sense, but it was going to free up so much time, free up so much more opportunity, that he was going to go ahead and buy the thing because it got him closer to his end goal. And that is honestly my overall view on money. Use your money to allow you to do the things that you want to accomplish in life. A lot of people try to downplay money like it's not important. That's crap. Money is so important. If you want to go travel, if you want to go establish different relationships, you need money. And even if it's not going to give you a 5%, a 10% return in the next 2 years, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad investment in my opinion. You guys see what I'm doing right now? This is the BJ's Brewhouse menu. Pretty expensive. This food challenge, if I decide to do this today, it'll probably cost me upwards of $70. Now, I don't have $70 to spend on every single meal, but putting out these videos for you guys is an investment. It's something that I love to do, so there's a good chance I'm gonna do this. Plus, who doesn't want to eat $70 worth of BJ's food? You're gonna pay $70 for BJ's? I get those for free. I know you guys too well. There's gonna be so many people that disagree with me and my beliefs. And you know what? You're right. You are right if you disagree with me. And I'm right. You know why I'm right? Because I do what makes me happy with my money. You should do what makes you happy with your money. But think of it in the long term for sure. I'm not just out here blowing every dollar that I have. I'm still investing into my Roth IRA, into these long-term things. Because when you think about what's going to make you happy, you have to think long ways down the line. Like for me, I'm not going to be happy if I can't go out and buy people nice Christmas gifts, even this year. So when it comes to that, I will spend a lot of money because I like doing that kind of thing. And I'm not going to be happy if I can't retire ever and can't go travel around the world. So keep all of that in mind, guys. I built this channel as a fitness channel, and I'm not trying to abuse this platform. I'm definitely trying to incorporate that as well. If you guys didn't notice, yesterday was a full day of eating video. I just snuck it in there on top of these concepts that I like to talk about. So I'm not trying to lose any of you guys out there. And sometimes I just like to run my mouth about things I'm passionate about. Who's texting me? Anyway, we're going to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You guys could have been doing anything in the entire world, and you decided to spend a few minutes with me. That is pretty awesome. I appreciate that investment from you guys. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot. And you made it to this point, you had to have liked something. I look forward to talking to you guys next time.